In today's story, I'll be telling you about a community leader with a strong environmental message. Hello, it's James from the Global Portrait Project, where I'm painting 193 portraits of 193 subjects, each from a different country, with each subject involved in their country in a positive environmental action. And today it's the turn of country number 51, the Dominican Republic. The subject for my portrait for the Dominican Republic is Olga Vidal, a community leader working in environmental education, biodiversity conservation, co-management of protected areas, and enhancing community participation. The Dominican Republic is a North American country located on the island of Hispaniola in the Greater Antilles of the Caribbean Sea in the North Atlantic Ocean. It shares a maritime border with a territory of the US beginning with P to the east and a land border with a country beginning with H to the west. The Dominican Republic occupies the eastern 5/8 of Hispaniola, which, along with San Martin, is one of the only two islands in the Caribbean shared by two sovereign states. The main environmental issues facing the Dominican Republic include widespread deforestation, soil erosion, water pollution from agricultural and urban waste, air pollution in urban areas, and a high vulnerability to climate change events like hurricanes, floods, and droughts. Olga Vidal is from the very southernmost tip of Dominican Republic, where she lives and works within the Jaragua National Park. Founded in 1983, the Jaragua National Park covers a range of ecosystems including forest, coastal marine, and small island habitats with a rich biodiversity, including species of turtles, manatees, and iguanas, many of which are endangered. When I wrote to Grupo Jaragua to ask them who from their organisation they wanted to nominate as my painting subject, they voted on Olga unanimously. Olga grew up watching her father defend natural resources, especially birds and good water management. A friend who was a teacher told her about a conservationist group that had been legally constituted in 1987, and Olga decided to get involved. This group was Grupo Jaragua, who had the purpose of co-managing the Jaragua National Park together with the Dominican government. Grupo Jaragua has developed many roles that all come together to promote the sustainable management of the biodiversity in the national park, and more widely on a national basis. These include biodiversity conservation programs, including land acquisition to protect critically endangered animals such as the solenodon, scientific study of rare species, and community engagement programs. Olga first got involved with the group in the late 80s, and her initial role was raising awareness of the park in Oviedo, where she lived, and in the surrounding local communities. The aim of the Parks in Danger project was to integrate local communities into the national park. In Olga's words, we first made an agreement with 4 communities surrounding the park, publicising the protected area that had been created, talking to schools, housewives' clubs, and encouraging young people to create local groups that will work in favour of environmental conservation. And since those days, Olga has not looked back, engaging with the communities in which she lives and in the greater park area to help with education and a greater understanding of the natural environment around. If you'd like to find out more about Grupo Jaragua or the National Park, I've put some links in the description below. Final words from Olga are, if together we defend and conserve the environment, we will leave a great legacy to future generations. There is more information about this painting and how to get involved with the Global Portrait Project on the website and Instagram page, and the links are in the description below. Next time we'll be meeting an activist and leader from Ecuador.